How'd you get your fame on TikTok?
Um, how I got notoriety on TikTok really was just dropping videos consistently. Like I said, everything start with consistency, and that's with anything. You know what I'm saying? The more consistent, the more people, you know what I'm saying, get your name out there. And people don't realize that's better for algorithms when you consistent. Because everything is algorithm based no matter what you go on. You know what I'm saying? So you got to realize that. But me, it all started with the first video that I started getting like up there with was a video I did at work. I worked at Popeyes. And it was a video I did on my job to like a raw wave remix of the Popeyes, something like that. And that video really like blew me up. Like I went from like 1,000 like 20K, and I'm like, okay, so you feel me? I'm starting to catch it or something. And so I just kept going on TikTok because at first I didn't really want to do it, but sometimes you just gotta do stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because it's in. You know what I'm saying? So I joined the wave, and I just did videos, and then I did a jail prank on my mama that's currently I think like 14 million views. And when I did that jail prank, that's when I really started getting notoriety. Like, okay, I believe it ended up on the Shade Room. It's supposed to be on TV real soon. So that's when like I jumped, and my whole fan base has jumped. And then I just kept doing TikTok ever since. And I think like right now I'm at like almost 300K, I believe.
So was it easy or was it hard to transition from being like that comedian aspect to artist, or was it a pretty smooth transition?
It was hard because I'm naturally like, you know what I'm saying, funny. Like, you know what I'm saying, like people that be around me, if I'm comfortable with you, you feel me? Like I'm naturally funny and stuff, especially like, so it was easy for me, you know what I'm saying? Especially like when I study something and like I get it down pat, it's pretty easy for me to, you know what I'm saying, transition. So that's why I feel like if you're an artist or if you want to make music, you gotta let your fan base, your supporters see, you feel me? Not just the rapping side of you, they gotta see another side of you as well. You know what I'm saying? So they gravitate towards both, cause that's what really make an artist. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't really hard for me.
What's one thing you want to tell your fans that they may not know about you?
My GPA 5.4.
Whew, that's impressive.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Y'all hear that? It's the streets and it's the book smarts.
You gotta have both if you wanna survive.
For sure, for sure. Is it hard balancing the street and the music, or are you able to coexist with both?
I know how to do both, cause it just comes so natural. For me, so
How do you not let it affect you? How do you not let the streets affect you from getting work done?
um, me personally, like I be telling these, you know what I'm saying, like me personally, like a boy gotta understand that it's hard to be connected to the streets, but I don't mean you gotta dive in them. You feel me? So always remember, you feel me? Like whatever path you take, you feel me? Good or bad, just run with it. You know what I'm saying? Every decision is a lesson or it's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? So me personally, like it wasn't hard for me because you know what I'm saying. I was always dove into both. You know what I'm saying? Being smart, but also you feel me, moving smart. You know what I'm saying? In the streets or like streetwise. You feel me? Because that's really like people know me from both. You know what I'm saying? Like doing my work, of course. You know what I'm saying? But like I'm gonna teach y'all boys some, give y'all some free game. When you smart and you doing your work, your people get off your back, so it make it easier to do what you want to do. If you get what I'm saying. So that's how it was so much easier for me to do the stuff that I did or whatever I was doing, etc. For me, because nobody was in on my back because I did my work. Feel me? But I was bad at hell though. I don't know. But I ain't gonna let the streets and stuff derail me though, because I wanted something greater than just standing on the block. So I made it happen.
That's real. That's real.